So here's the sturdiness. All right, that is good and sturdy. That is for our spaghetti squash. Thank you, Anthony. Um, our corn is growing. Let me show you our cucumbers. Cucumbers is growing really well. They're starting to hang, and this is bitter melon, and it's growing very well as well. So with our spaghetti squash, we did some companion planting. Of course, it's so pretty. We have marigolds, and on the very outer part, near the end, we have some mysterium flowers that I started from seed. And so they are along this outer edge here. And right here, this is a 10 by 2 by 1 raised bed. And we did the determinate tomatoes in here, paired it with Thai basil or Thai basil, and marigolds is our companion plant, and also purple basil, Thai basil, purple basil, and we did some tiny marigolds right here. We started from seed as well. Our jalapenos is growing. We recently harvested them, and of course they're loaded again, as you can see, and lots of buds on the top as well. Here is a 2 by 3 raised bed again with determinate tomatoes, which is the celebrity brand, and we have it companion with the green onions and Thai basil and purple basil as well. Right here is my horseradish, and it's growing so beautiful, so I don't have to worry about buying horseradish again. And Dara and I planted lots of potatoes, sweet potatoes, because we were so pleased with the sweet potatoes that we canned last year, or pressure canning last year. So we have sweet potatoes, and these are from our slips. This is a 10 by 2 by 1 raised bed, and we paired it with green onions as well on that back end. Here is bell pepper. We decided to plant them in the grow bags this time because we had an abundance of them last year. So this is bell pepper, that's onion, and this is my ginger shampoo. She's made her interest, and this is bell pepper and bell pepper as well. These beds is our Mississippi purple hull peas, and they're coming up so good, so beautiful. That's our purple hull peas. Believe it or not, all the onions that you see scattered or planted in the garden, they all came from this little 2 by 3 raised bed right here. So in this corner right here, we was having problem with ant, and we tried everything to get rid of the ant, everything. So the one thing that I tried, I couldn't even touch this bed because it was just ant pouring out even here on the ground. The only thing that worked, that I tried and tried and tried, I'm telling you everything, the only thing that worked is a garden sage, leaves of the garden sage. And what I did was I bruised them, and when I say bruise, that means release the oil in those leaves and just push them down in this dirt where the ant was the problematic. Now I can pick up my dirt. No ant, none whatsoever, and I'm happy about that. These are our indeterminate tomatoes, and these are beefsteak tomatoes, and those over there are the Better Boy tomatoes. We also have them paired with marigolds and purple basil as well, and in between we have the basil, spearmint basil, and spearmint. Here is our potatoes, slips that we doing our potatoes with. These are products of our potatoes last year. We used the slips to plant potatoes. This is from my red skin potato, the slip that I got from Whole Foods, and they're growing well. This bed, he recently just planted some mustard greens in with our beautiful sage. She's still standing tall and strong. This is my resilient plant, y'all. She is just beautiful. Beautiful. And when I was talking about the ant, when I was talking about speaking of sage, I'm speaking about fresh garden sage. This is garden sage right here. And so what I do is I broke a leaf, a larger leaf. And when I say bruise it, that means just rub it and to release some the oils from this leaf. And it's got a real strong odor, sage does. And so apparently the ant doesn't like it. So I'm gonna show you another place that I use the sage. I'm going to our fruit trees because we were having some issues with ant around the, I think it's this apple tree and this blueberry bush. We'll stop to the blueberry bush first. So here, just surrounding this area of the blueberry bush was a big ant bed. What I did, I buried some sage, or did some sage, bruised some sage and put it in here. No ant. So again, I tried everything, and the only thing that I can contribute it to was the sage. Same over here with our apple tree. I even drew a circle, if you could see it, a circle around how big that ant bed was. And again, no ant. No ant. All right, but let me tell you what they did. They moved from there to here, and you could see them, but they're not as near as active as they was. And I seen this today. So we're gonna put this newly fresh sage in there, and hopefully to get rid of them. Let them continue to move on out of here.